What's going on YouTube? Roxas the Torterra here, and today we are bringing you some Pokemon Showdown battles. What's up guys? As you know, these Showdown battles are going to be a little different from here on out because they are going to be dedicated to our Christmas team, because you know, getting to that point where it's Christmas time, and well, it's not Christmas time yet, but you know what I mean. It's close to the week where Christmas is, and I just thought like it would be a good idea to like have Pokemon that work kind of like, I guess, with ice, water, and stuff like that. So I have my team here. It's called Snow or Rain because as you know, my other two videos, you've seen Let It Snow. That's how you say it. Let it snow, because it gets cut off. And it's like, let it snow. And then it gets cut off because it's Politoed. Politoed comes out and makes it rain instead of snowing. The reason why I went with this instead of like a hail team is because it would be harshly weak against the fire, and I have Politoed here to bring out the rain and, you know, actually decrease the effectiveness of fire type moves, and it's been working so far. I mean, we haven't gotten to the situation where we leave our Glalie in against a fire type. Hopefully that never happens. I hope it doesn't happen in today's episode, but well, today's battles. But if it has to happen, it has to happen. But yeah, you guys know what I mean. Anywho, I was actually I'll get into that while I'm battling. Yeah, so let's just do a team update. So we have our Northern here, who is going to be our Choice Specs user. Hurricanes came through last episode, let's call it episode. I forget it. I'm like battles. I keep calling it battles, but it is battles. It's not really episode. It's not like it's LP, but yeah, you guys know what I mean. We also have our Ludi Yolo here, who is Feliz Navidad technically, and he is going to be swift swimming in that rain and bopping people left and right. I mean, he definitely. I keep referencing the last battle we had because it was ridiculous, like high up off the team. We have our Let It Snow, our Politoed, and it's going to be bringing in the rain and helping us get Toxics and Scalds off and stalling people out with Burnt or Toxic and using Protect in between turns. But we have to be careful with that so we don't actually waste a valuable turn of rain. We also have our Hitmontop, who's going to be called Snow Fight, and it's going to be acting as our physical wall, intimidating a Pokemon that's a physical attacker and eating up a physical hit after doing so. And we have a Ferrodorn, who is called Mistletoe, and it's going to be eating up physical hits and special hits, hopefully. And it's going to be our special wall, but kind of like our physical wall at the same time as well still. And we have, last but not least, our Mega Glalie Snowball. And he put in nothing but the Dinosaur work in that one episode when we just basically took down half the whole team afterwards with it. But anyway, you guys just gotta watch that video. Oh my god. Anyway, let's get right into a battle. Not a team, a battle. We already have the team update. Anyway, like I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? Oh right, I've actually been tweeting out Pokemon that I want to use from Sinnoh, because this certain Pokemon I haven't got to use from Sinnoh. Like, I have them, but I just don't know how to work with them yet. And one of those Pokemon that I really want to use more often is Drifblim. And I got like about 3 suggestions, I think, about Drifblim. 2 or 3, I don't remember. But I just really want to use Drifblim, and I've been thinking of ways to make it bulky or something. This might be a Mew lead. I don't think it's a Mega Scizor team. It's probably a Mega Slowbro team. So you got to be careful with that Manaphy, because that is a threat. Honestly, I'm just gonna lead with my. I could honestly lead with my Icebreaker. He's gonna lead with Mew probably. He's with Manaphy instead. That's interesting. I'm gonna go for the U-turn. If this Manaphy, this Manaphy has hydration, because that's the only thing that Manaphy can get. So we have to be careful with that. Who we're gonna go into now is Mistletoe. It's probably gonna Tail Glow. I'm just gonna go straight for the Ice Beam. He gets a crit and a freeze hacks. Merry Christmas, you guys. Alright, so he can easily switch into his Mew and taunt me, or even his Slowbro and start setting up. But I feel like Conkeldurr would come in. I should be doubling out, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna try to burn a turn of freeze. So the Conkeldurr does come in, and we do get the freeze still. Honestly, we could live one hit from this thing, but it's not in the right mind to take it in. Let's go for the Snow Fight. Let's go into our Snow Fight. Gonna go for the Intimidate. He goes for the Drain Punch. It gets a crit. Oh my god. I don't know what to say about that. So if I go for the close combat, he's probably just gonna stay in. I'm gonna go for the toxic. It may be a bad choice, but oh yeah, he stayed in. That knockoff was not gonna kill, obviously. So he is toxic. So he went for the knockoff. We are basically about to lose our physical wall, which is really bad because we could use this against his Scizor. Let's see. I could go into Noivern and try to get a Hurricane off. Let's go for Noivern and see what he does. Goes for the Drain Punch. It is resisted, but it's doing a good chunk of damage because of the You can go into Sylveon, but I need to scare it off. Get the Hurricane. Oh, we get the Hurricane off, and we get the Confusion Hacks. Not bad. So what I'm going to try to do now is switch right back into Mistletoe. Okay, he's confused, hitting himself. Perfect. I'm going to still try to set up my Stealth Rocks. He's going to switch back into Conkeldurr. I actually should just go for the Lead Seed, to be quite honest. But I'm going to go for the Stealth Rock. Does Stealth Rock really damage his team? No, I'm going to go for the Lead Seed. It's better to go for Lead Seed. He goes for the Wish. I thought out. Perfect. Oh, so perfect. Perfect timing. Okay, so he gets the Wish off. That's not so great. But I'm going to actually just go for a Stealth Rock here. Okay, he's probably going to switch into Conkeldurr. I don't think he was switching to Conkeldurr. He's probably going to go for the Protect. I don't know why. Okay, he hit himself with Confusion. He does get the Wish. I don't really care, to be quite honest. I really have no qualms with that. And what I'm actually going to do is send in Snowball. He is hitting himself in the face. I'm actually going to Mega Evolve and try to go for a Stab Return and try to knock the Sylveon out at his current HP. Ooh, we get the knockout. We knock it out. Alright, so Conkeldurr is a thing, and it's coming back in. I, of course, cannot stay in. So what I'm actually going to do is try to dwindle it down a bit. I'm going to switch and go into Snow Fight, Intimidate, get the he gets the Mach Punch off, and I'm actually going to double out, but I gave him the Guts boost. That's my only problem. So he might predict me to go into Icebreaker again, so I'm just going to go into Mistletoe this time. He might go for the Drain Punch, to be quite honest. You know, he goes for the Mach Punch still, and it does a little bit of damage because of the Intimidate. So we're actually going to switch though, because the Drain Punch will do a lot. So what I'm going to do is go back into Snow Fight again and Intimidate him again. So Snow Fight's probably going to die right here. Goes to the Fire Punch, so we do get our ooh, that toxic damage is racking up. I'm enjoying that. So he knows I have Hurricane, so he might just instantly switch into his... Oh, we can actually just go... He's not going to keep this thing anymore. He's probably just going to fodder it off at this point. So what I'm actually going to do is actually just go for the Flamethrower. Oh, that was a bad play. I should have U-turned like I predicted. I wanted to... Ooh. So we're actually going to just switch into our... I would go into Let It Snow, but the problem is with that is that it will, it wouldn't be good because of... Let's switch into our Ferrodorn. He's gonna Calm Mind probably. He's gonna rest. That is a-okay with me, to be completely honest. I don't mind. What I'm actually gonna do here is not go for any... Oh, I can't really go for a T-Wave anyway. I'm gonna go for... Okay, Mew comes in. I'm gonna go for the Lead Seed. Do we hit it? Yes, we get the Lead Seed off. We lost our Rapid Spinner. So this is probably the point in the game where he is going to basically, I really wonder what he's going to do. He's going to Stealth Rock. I feel like he's going to Stealth Rock. So I'm going to switch into Snowball. I hope he doesn't go for T-Wave or Willow. That was a bad play. Oh, I got the Willow on my Snowball. I mean, so he could easily switch into his Scizor. I'm going to go for the Crunch. We're probably just going to sack this off here. Oh, the Defog. Okay. Okay. So the Crunch didn't do anything, as you guys just saw. So that was a bad play. I thought of it too late. I should have stayed in with Mistletoe, actually, right there, because we could have probably knocked out this. Mew a long time ago if we didn't do that. So what we actually are going to do is go for a... I'm going to go for our return. See how much our return does. So he does switch into Scizor. I go for the return. It's resisted. Crunch would have been neutral, I believe. So even better go for the crunch. So Scizor is out here. So it could easily go for a superpower, predicting the switch. So I'm still going to switch on the Mistletoe. Go for the Bullet Plunge. Okay. Because I'm not looking forward to foddering it off yet. I see no point in foddering off. If it has superpower, then we're pretty much... Okay, there goes the Mew again. I set up the lead seed. I have to believe that it has, what it has? Defog. It didn't show off any other moves. It's probably going to recover itself somehow. But I'm going to go right back into Snowball again. It might have recover. So it has Soft Boiled, which is even, like, worse, I guess you could say. And Mew's ability is Synchronize. So I could go for a EQ. Just predicting that he's going to go into his Scizor again. But I'm just going to go for the Crunch. So Manaphy comes in instead, and we get a Crunch off, and it doesn't do anything to Manaphy. What is life? If this thing didn't get burned, we would have been decent. We would have been in a decent position. So we're gonna switch out. Tail Glow. Tail Glow is starting. So what we are gonna do is go for the we are gonna go for the Stealth Rocks. The Ice Beam is gonna connect. Oh god, that did a good amount. And then what I'm gonna do is set up a lead seed. He might Ice Beam again, or he might just double out. So no, he gets a crit Ice Beam. In fact, he's gonna get a crit Ice Beam on me. And at this point, I'm just gonna switch into my Icebreaker and go for a Draco. He does have the Scizor, so he could go into Scizor. Maybe I should U-turn instead and go into my Snowball. Well, let's go for the Draco and see what he goes for. We landed Draco and knocked that Manaphy out. Perfect. Okay, he's probably gonna go into Mew now. Depending on how much damage Mew has, I might stay in. Let's see what he goes into. Slowbro would be a good choice too, but he has that Scizor. Okay, so Mew does come back in. It has too much health for me to stay in against it. So what I'm actually gonna do is go into Snowball. He goes for the Soft Boiled. I need to have some sort of healing thing on this team for my Glalie. I'm gonna go for the Crunch. He's gonna stay in. Oh, we got a crit. That's not bad. Defog. He goes for the Defog. We did lose our Ferrodrome, so that's a really good play. So I'm basically foddering off this Glalie. I'm gonna go for the EQ. See how much EQ does. Whoever switches in. Conkeldurr could come in, and I wouldn't mind because I would just love to get EQ off on that, and it's already toxic. So. If he's smart, he'll switch into his Slowbro, to be completely honest. Okay, so he stays in. He's soft boiling. I guess he's just gonna try to dwindle me down at this point. I'm gonna keep this for Death Father. Oh my god, such a prediction. Such a good prediction. I'm gonna go for the Toxic. Was that a good idea? Yes, it was, because he stayed in. I go in for the Toxic. Perfect. Okay. I'm just gonna stay in and see what else he goes for one more. Actually, no. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, because he's trying to predict me, I think. So I'm gonna go for the Scald. That doesn't do much. He is getting the burn damage on him. So I'm gonna go into Feliz Navidad. There's a Slowbro. Perfect. I kind of predicted that, so I'm gonna go for the Giga Drain here. Even though I should go for a... Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Giga Drain here. There's no point in resisting the Giga Drain. I'm just gonna go for it here. I want to go for a Tito Dance just in case he switches, but there's no point. And hey, if we got one shot of Mega Slowbro, I'll be amazed. We probably get it below, way below half, but probably if he invests in special defense, then we're not getting it below half. So this is a really good battle. I'm enjoying this. That was an interesting switch though. I wasn't actually expecting him to switch into that slowbro, like that. But I thought that if I would switch, what would he, if he were to switch at that point, because he sees that we're both stalling each other. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna switch as soon as that happens. As soon as I hit the Scald off and I got Toxic, I switched instantly. I was a little afraid that he would go for another Toxic or Willow, but he didn't. So that Mew has Willow, Toxic, Soft Boiled, and Defog. So it has no attacking moves. So we could honestly win this game if we leave Mew by itself. We instantly win if Mew is by itself because it has no moves. All it could do is Toxic us to death, which is actually a way of winning. Actually, that is one way to win. So he's thinking about his move. I'm gonna start the timer because I actually let him think on his own for a few minutes there, and I just want to see what else he can do. This is a very interesting battle. Also, like I was saying about the Drifblim, I was thinking of making different sets of Drifblim, but it's not very easy. There's the Mew. I'm happy he came into the Mew because it ate that up really well, and the poison's gonna hit it. So now what? Do I Scald this Pokemon? Do I do something? What do I do to this thing? Because if he Toxics my Feliz Navidad, that's gonna be a problem. Giga Drain did 26% of health, and that's stab. Giga Drain is 75%. That's 75% damage. Scald does 80 damage. So in the rain plus stab. I'm not gonna say it's gonna kill. I don't think it will kill, and that'll be really bad. I don't know what to do now. I feel like I should stay in and go for the Scald. Let's go for the Scald. Oh, we get a crit! Oh my god! Okay, here comes the Scizor. We're actually gonna stay in and Scald this as well. Okay. This is what happened before. Okay, here's the Mega Slowbro. I'm so happy this came back in. So I'm gonna Giga Drain right away. Ooh, not one-shotting, but a lot of damage. It has 6% of health left. This is pretty much GG. Okay, he disconnected, so I'm gonna take that as a forfeit. But I'm gonna wait for him to come back. He has 60 seconds left to make his choice. And I believe 60 seconds is a minute, you guys. So I don't think you guys have a minute with me just talking while we wait for this guy to come back. Because it's pretty much GG from right off the bat right there. Because that Conkeldurr is Toxic, but we maneuvered around it very well. I thought he was going to switch out his Conkeldurr at one point. My opponent has 40 seconds left. I thought he was going to switch out, but he didn't switch out, so he caught me off guard with that, the Toxic. But I dealt with it pretty easily with the Intimidate. Intimidated twice. He has 30 seconds left, so I'm going to have to guess that he pretty much gave up and just, like, didn't even leave the battle. He just, like, disconnected the whole thing. Like, he came off Showdown entirely. Because most people just leave by accident and then come back in a few seconds. He definitely like X'd off Showdown on his tabs. He closed it down. He was like, I'm not doing this right now. I mean, I don't know what he expected. Like, it's Feliz Navidad, man. Alright, 10 seconds. So Drifblim's Unburden has Unburden, and Drifblim also has. So yes, we won. Drifblim also has Aftermath and Flare Boost. Flare Boost is a weird ability, but that's the only Drifblims I have. I have 2 Flare Boosts with different natures. So I'm trying to get one that has Unburden. I'm going to try to work with one that has Unburden. So let's go into another battle. Okay. There's a lot of physical and special. There we go. Okay, specials. Ditto. Alright, he already has a Ferrothorn, so there's no point in copying my own Ferrothorn, to be completely honest. But we have to be careful. Let's see what he starts with. It is his Togekiss, which is a-okay with me because I'm actually just going to U-turn out. Oh, it's a Scarf Togekiss, and I can't move. Brilliant. I'm going to go for the Mistletoe. That's going to do a lot of damage. Wow. And this could actually have oh wait, it's Scarf, so it doesn't matter. He might just switch out or just keep doing it. T-Wave, there we go. So now we got him all staggered up, and we're gonna go for our Stealth Rocks. Obvious, the Charizard comes in, so I got the Stealth Rocks up. Our best switch into this Charizard would probably be our Politoed. So we're gonna do that because I think this is a physical Charizard, and if it's not the Mega, it would be really weird. I'm gonna go into Let It Snow. So it is Mega Charizard Y. That's odd. I thought the slowest Pokemon would go second, but I guess because I switched in like that. So the flamethrower is happening. This sucks. I should have actually just stayed in with my mistletoe. Who can mistletoe handle? Mistletoe could actually handle the. Can it really handle a Chansey? It can with the lead seed. That is one thing. There's a problem with this though. I can't lose this so easily. He's going for solar beams. We're gonna have to go into our mistletoe. I'm surprised he didn't predict that. That's really odd. So he's probably gonna go for the flamethrower now. I can't. It looks like I'm gonna have to sack this off early. Yep, I have to sack this off early. He could easily switch. We could easily have a weather war now. That's sad. Sad but true. We have to have a weather war here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He might just double out or go for like a flamethrower anyway. Dragon Pulse. Why would I go into Noivern? Gosh golly, what is wrong with me? Okay, this is actually like a perfect opportunity for the Ditto to come in. Or for the, you know, I'm gonna go for Cheetah Dance. The Chansey, yup. Just as expected. This sucks though because I can't do anything now. I have to switch into my Snowball. He is confused. We're gonna get our Mega off. Nice and easily. So if I go for the return, he's probably gonna go into his Ferrothorn. So what I'm gonna do is actually just go for the Earthquake. Yeah. There's the Ferrothorn. Let's see how much damage we could do. Not much. That's horrible damage. Honestly, that's horrible damage. We're gonna go into Snow Fight. Probably gonna set up his rocks. That would be okay if he does. That is fine. What I'm actually going to do now is I believe he's gonna switch into his Charizard. So what I'm actually gonna do is just go for a Toxic. Okay, I guess not. Huh. Now he's probably gonna switch. Oh, he's gonna go for the Protect. That's also an option. So Rapid Spin is not happening right now. He knows I want to go for the Rapid Spin. So I'm still gonna go for the Rapid Spin anyway. It doesn't matter to me. Goes for the Gyro Ball on me. It's okay. What I'm actually going to do is go for the counter now. The close combat now. It's gonna do a lot of damage to me. Now he's gonna. Oh, he's Rocky Helmet. Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna kill me with a. Oh. All right. We're not really losing much. He knows I'm gonna go for another close combat. So he might double out, but if he doesn't, it's okay because we could just knock the rocks off. We don't have anything else for this thing. We're just gonna go for the close combat. Okay, we do get the hit off, and we should fall to this. So Stealth Rocks again. That's a-okay with me. Honestly, we are not in too much of a bad position when I look at it. I think I was over exaggerating a little bit. The only thing is we have to. Yeah. That's one thing I know I have to do. Alright, we have to hold on to our two last Pokemon in the back. What we're actually going to do here is go for... I want to go for the Ice Shard, see if I can kill it. Yeah, there you go. So, that Togekiss is Scarfed, but we should outspeed it. There's a Chansey. Can we knock Chansey out with one return? Perfect, get out. He has that Ditto left, though. He has that Ditto. He goes into Charizard, takes a lot of damage. We should be speed tied, but I guess it just destroys us, even though we speed tie with a Charizard. That's insane. I believe we speed tie with it, because it's, yeah. That's so dumb. I'm gonna check. I should check. I'm gonna check to see if I speed tie with this, because I know for a fact that Jolly, Mega Glalie, and Charizard Y, Jolly, they, well, yeah, no, Timid, rather. Timid, Charizard Y. They are equally matched. So why did it? I mean, I'm not. I'm definitely gonna lose unless I play this right. I don't know if I have enough HP to switch in up Let It Snow twice. Let's see here. So we do see Charizard on Serby, and it says Charizard went to Mega, doesn't gain any speed, like I said. So they both have, Charizard X and Charizard Y both retain their speed, so they're both 167. And on the other hand, we have Glalie here. Glalie is... Come on, Glalie, where are you? There's Glalie, okay. There is Glalie. Glalie, where are you? There you are, there you are. I thought I had it for a second, but it wasn't. Okay, so Glalie, fully invested, it's 167. Yeah, so we just barely had a speed tie. We're gonna have to go into Let It Snow. I am not gonna sack this off. I'm gonna try to keep it for one more turn. Let's see what he goes for. Goes for the Dragon Pulse. That does a good amount to us, but I'm not really concerned. I'm gonna go for the Scald here. Bop the Charizard. Why? Why? He stayed. Why would he do that? Is he gonna use his Ditto? Oh, that's why. Transformed. I'm just gonna go for a nice and powerful Cheetah Dance. I should outspeed. Should I go for a Cheetah Dance? Or a Giga Drain? I'm gonna go for the Giga Drain. It's so dumb. You have no skill. You just have to use my Pokemon against me. Wow. Wow. No skill. Like the Garchomp. I'm sorry. To me that's no skill. Cause Ditto just like you just copy the Pokemon that your opponent is using and you clutch the match with that. Like you didn't even use your own. Come on, this is Christmas time. It's Merry Christmas, Happy-Go-Lucky, and all this yada yada. And you're gonna sit there and use a Ditto that copies my Feliz Navidad. So that battle was definitely ours. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything else about it, but I mean, this is like really. I am gonna say everything. I'm gonna keep talking about it. Actually, that's just like how do you win with a Ditto? You win with Ditto only in that area because. I said the rain. You probably planned that from the beginning. I was trying to avoid sending Feliz Navidad out against a Ditto, but he not once. He already knew what he was gonna do. He just didn't use any of his Pokemon. He didn't use any of the Ditto. He never switched it in at all. So he could have the Choice Scarf ready and then go for the one move that he knows he can win with. Because he knew his Garchomp was dead by Ice Beam, single Ice Beam, because Sash is broken because I have Stealth Rocks. Togekiss is Scarfed but paralyzed, and I'm Swift Swim, so Ice Beam would Oko probably both of them right at that range. And, yeah, I don't know why he had to, yeah. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. That is honestly really dumb. Whatevs. Anyway, I had fun with that. I think that was that one battle or two battles that we had? I have no clue. Oh, that was two battles. That was two battles, right? Yeah, that was two battles. So what we're gonna do here is you guys already know what I'm gonna say. So Mach Punch Hack out a like button, like it Infernape, wreck it, destroy it, do whatever you want with it. Just don't hit that dislike button because if you do, that'll make me really sad. And you don't want to make people sad during Christmas time. You want to make them happy. Am I right? Am I right, guys? But anyway, leave some comments in the section below. Tell me what you enjoyed about this battle and the video. What the heck? What the heck would you guys? What would you have done if this guy won with you against you with a Ditto? That's so annoying. Tell me. You know what? You know what? We might start doing question of the days on Showdown battles because this is ridiculous. Have you ever fought someone that used a Ditto? And if you did, what Pokemon did they copy on your team? What Pokemon did they copy on your team? Because this was just they won because of that. That's the only reason why they won. So yeah, leave that in the comment section below. Tell me what battle you've had and someone used a Ditto, and what Pokemon did they copy if you can remember. And furthermore, if you guys enjoy my channel and the content I upload, subscribe. And if you have any friends that like Pokemon, tell them to subscribe to my channel as well so they can check out the content that I'm providing. And also subscribe to Team Sigma because I'm also on Team Sigma. And you guys can check out all the other admins there. I'm one of them, I guess. I guess I'm an admin. I don't know. But yeah, check out Team Sigma. It's a really awesome channel that we started. Me, Kun, Breeder Aries, Bomber2322, I believe that is his name, and Zener, Official Zener, yeah, and many others. So go check that channel out. I'll leave the link in the description below, like I have in the previous in the previous couple of how would I say, in the previous couple of showdown battles I've had. I've left them in the description below. So please check that channel out, the community channel out, and subscribe to them if you guys are enjoying everything that we are going to be providing, because it's going to get a lot better from here on out, because Aries has a capture card. He's the only one of us, I think, that has a capture card. I'm not, no, there's a couple of other people that have a capture card. What am I talking about? There's like three or four people that have it, and I'm actually getting one very soon. I'm already in the process of getting one. I'm getting my other 3DS very soon, probably next week. I might be getting it, and then I'm going to ship it off to get a capture card installed. And hopefully it comes the week after Christmas, but it's going to be during New Year's week, so I'll probably get it the week after New Year's, Christmas. And I'm just going to be hype. I'm just going to be uploading stuff from like the new game, and I'm going to have all these ideas that I had thought up in mind finally show up on the channel. But with that, you guys already know what I'm saying. I'm out. Bye!